Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. If you've watched my previous video, you know what happened, right? Well, I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. I got one of the hardest Chanel bags to get right now. It is a bag that I also ticked off my wish list, yay! Honestly, I never thought I'll be here unboxing this bag, especially today, because I'm leaving in a couple of hours. I'm going away for a month and this just happened a day before I go on holiday. It was meant to be. Alright, let's unbox it. Wow, I love this feeling. I actually haven't been as excited about a Chanel bag, and actually haven't really bought that many Chanel bags recently, and you guys know I'm the biggest Chanel fan. I love collecting special pieces and I think this is one of them. This I officially classify as a unicorn bag. Okay, let's go. So, it is so nicely wrapped. Okay, more tissue. I'm not gonna keep you waiting. Can you see? Oh my god, maybe you can't see it. Maybe you can see now. Okay, listen. I cannot believe I have this. Because this is the Chanel 25 from Métiers in pony hair cheetah print. Tell me this is not the most special bag. Okay, here it is. Wow, this unboxing happened super fast. I thought I would tease you a bit more, but to be honest, I have a flight to catch, so chop chop. Right, here is the bag. I am in love. I'm in love. I love this print. This is the cheetah print. I call it the cheetah print, but actually we had a little discussion with my essay. Some people call it the polka dot print, leopard, Dalmatian print. To me, this looks like cheetah print, and I love cheetahs. I think they're the most beautiful animals. This, as I mentioned, is from Chanel's Métiers collection, and Métiers collections are always so special. This is actually one of the very first collections from Matthieu Blazy that I actually liked, because as you guys know, in the beginning, I wasn't convinced. I didn't really like what he did with Chanel. Everything just felt too modern and didn't really feel Chanel, so I was kind of disappointed. I haven't really bought any bags from Chanel at all, as I mentioned. I bought maybe a few little things here and there since the beginning of the year, but nothing major. This is my big major like Chanel purchase, especially from Blazy. Have I been Blazied? I have been officially Blazied. But yeah, as I said, the Métiers collection had so many special pieces, and I think many of those pieces were also collectible. This was definitely one of my favorites. However, I found out the bag will also be coming in a flap, and you guys know how much I love my classics. So when I went to see my essay, I said to him, listen, if you can find me either the classic or the 25, I know I'm a bit late because some people pre-ordered these bags like 6 months ago, and I told my essay a week after the collection officially launched, which was way too late, especially when it comes to bags like this that are super hyped up. So my essay didn't give me any hope. Actually, he was very honest with me and he said all the bags are already on a wish list, so the chances of you getting one are very slim. The only chance you have of getting one of these, especially the 25, because he actually said the 25 is even more popular than the classic flap. So yeah, basically the only chance I had of getting one of these is if someone turned it down. Someone who was already on the wish list turned the bag down, right? So yeah, I couldn't believe when I got a message from my essay, because I was getting ready to actually leave again on holiday, and this time I am going away for a month, as I said. So it just happened right before my holiday, and I still can't believe it. Like, I'm still in shock. Let me show you the bag. So it has some felt on these side pockets. This is, by the way, the mini 25, which has never been my favorite size. Okay, I've tried on the mini before and it was my least favorite. My favorite size for the 25 has always been the small. However, because this, as you can see, is in pony hair, it does appear much larger than the leather mini styles. If you compare both next to each other, you can definitely see a big difference. And if I have to be honest, that's one of the main reasons I didn't put myself initially on the wish list when I saw it on the runway. And I knew I had to be quick. I knew this bag will be super hard to get, super popular. The Chanel 25 is already so popular, but especially when it dropped in this print, when we all saw it on the runway, you know, everyone was talking about the bag as soon as they showed the runway. But the reason I didn't pre-order the bag was because of the size, because I never liked the mini. But then later on, when I started seeing it on people, I was like, hold on, this is not as mini as I thought. If I have to describe it, it is in between the small and the mini, and that's why it actually works for me. Well, I realized that a bit late, but I'm so grateful, honestly, that my SA managed to get me one, because it is perfect. I'm gonna try it on and you can see how beautiful it looks. A more compact size in this particular print and texture just makes sense. This bag definitely gives a very modern, casual but chic look. And I think the 25 is actually one of the best Chanel releases, at least in the last, I would say, 5 years. They haven't really released any exciting bags. They always release seasonal bags, but they never stay and they never get as popular. I believe the last very hyped up bag was the Chanel 19, and after that the 22, but actually the 22 trend died quite fast, I would say. If you've been following my channel, you probably know that it actually took me a while to like this bag, the 25 style, because when they initially released it, everyone was rocking this bag. Every celebrity, every influencer, it was all over social media. Everyone was talking about it. It was impossible to get. It's still a really difficult bag to get, but I think now it's maybe because they produce so many in so many different colors, it comes out with every collection, there is definitely a bit more stock and it's easier to find. So yeah, as I said, it definitely took me a while because all this hype around the bag actually did the opposite to me. The 25 finally started growing on me when they first released it in tweed, because again, if you've been following my reviews, when I review the Chanel collections, the very first time they released it in tweed, I said the bag really suits texture, fabric. I didn't like it as much in leather. Leather is my least favorite finish, but I've always liked it in tweed. And then obviously when the suede, the chocolate brown suede came out last year, I was all over it. Okay, I really wanted that bag, and again, I wasn't quick enough. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it, but you know how much I wanted this bag. It's been on my wish list. Well, that bag got away, but now I think I got something even better. And again, me and my SA were talking and he told me, look, if you want to get one Chanel 25 bag, this is the one to go for. Forget about the suede, forget about the tweed, this is the one. Let me give you a little tour of the bag. So as you can see, it is pony hair everywhere on the bottom. It doesn't have feet, but it has a very functional side pockets, and that's something that I really love about this bag. I love how functional it is. The side pockets make it so convenient to use. Also, it is an open bag, as you can see. It's a shoulder bag, it has a chain, and it has a drawstring opening. So inside it is currently stuffed, but if I remove the stuffing, you will see that the bag is actually super soft, very unstructured. Can you guys see? So yeah, it's an open bag. It has a tiny little card slot inside side pockets. I realized I didn't know there were tiny little side pockets on the inside as well. For a mini size, it is compact, but as you can see, it is quite spacious inside, so it will fit quite a lot of things. I will definitely film a review video and talk a little bit more in depth about the bag once I start using it. And then if you want to close it, you just pull the drawstring CC on the front. I love the hardware on the front. We have CC closure, magnetic closures on the side pockets, so very easy to get in and out of. And then what else? I love all the hardware with the Roux Cambon writing on the side grommets as well. The strap is not removable, but actually the length is really comfortable. I was really worried that the length of the mini size will be too short for me because I'm on the taller side, but as you can see, I think it sits really nicely on my frame. It doesn't look too small. But also, as I mentioned earlier, this particular style with the pony hair does look slightly bigger than a regular leather mini. And what I think many people absolutely love about this bag is that it has the burgundy lining. It just feels extra special. And quickly, I wanted to mention and talk about the price, because this is currently one of the most hyped up, sought after bags. The 25 currently has a higher resale value than any other pony hair cheetah print bag on the market. And that's why I wanted to also mention how much I paid for it. So I paid, it was still very expensive, especially for a Chanel 25 in a mini size. Even when I reviewed the Métiers d'Art collection, I'll link my review video above in case you're interested. But even then, I was kind of surprised by the price because it was a lot more expensive. It was £6,610. This is how much I paid, brand new from the store. But as I said, it is currently reselling for crazy premiums already. We've seen it on celebrities like Dua Lipa, Cardi B, Hailey Bieber. So yeah, no surprise it is going for that much money right now. Everyone wants this. But I'm so happy I managed to get it. As I said, I think this is one of those unicorns that I'm glad I didn't miss on. Alright guys, that's all from me and my new baby. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to read your comments. I'm so excited about this bag and I'm definitely taking it with me. As I said, I will be away for a month, so I will get the chance to use this bag for a month, and when I'm back I will definitely film an updated review about the bag. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out any of my videos. By the way, I pre-filmed a lot of content, so don't worry, you have things to watch while I'm gone, but I'm also excited to take some time off, so I will speak to you guys very soon. Bye!